Hey, welcome back to Grow Your Channel. So we're going to take a look at my notes. These were some things that was recommended to me when I had somebody look at my channel, and just give a brief overview of things that I can make sure that I do all the time and do very well. The more that I do, the better I get with them, the better that my videos are going to appear. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to hit my notes up, and we'll start from there. So once you record your video, especially like on a GoPro, so GoPro's already 4K, but it also offers filters that you can go in there and change different things. So I had some videos that you guys will end up seeing that came out very blue during the snow, and my settings had gotten kind of mixed up by my own fault, I'm sure. So you want to make sure that you're watching your videos before you upload them, and that way you can go ahead and correct that if it's too bright or too blue. Make sure that you're watching your videos a few times. There's been 3 times that I failed to do that, and all 3 times had bad edits or video got cut off, different things. When you're mixing your audio, this is very important because you want to come off being very clear, very loud. So you don't want whatever background noise is going on or music to overspeak you. Good audio music sets tone. So a lot of it's kind of personal choice, but you gotta there's a line between personal choice of what you like and what really goes with the music. So if you're sitting around a camp like this, jamming out Slayer really doesn't set the tone. It's just something I have personal preference. But singing around a camp like this and having some type of folk music or something like that can set the tone pretty nicely. In-screen cards. So YouTube does this and it's free. It's very easy to use. Just go, even if you're on a cell phone, you can go to your browser, go over to Creative Studio, click on it. I think it's your second or third icon down. You can click on it, bring up your current video, hit it, hit the little pencil mark, allow you to edit it. Go scroll down. It's usually on the right side, down toward the bottom. There's cards. And this will let you drop channel links, different things, throughout, like mid-roll of the video, whatever. Or if you mention something specific. So, if I want to say, hey, I want to go ahead and give a shout out, even though this is Sunday, the link will be up in the card section. Just click on it when it appears, and it'll take you over. So you can do it that way. You can do shout outs that way. Product reviews if you got something up, whatever. It just kind of directs them over to another video. Or use it for a call to action. Let's see. So add in B-roll footage, which is not your main footage, but just kind of like really short. So if you notice on my bikes, I've been cutting out a lot of the B-roll footage and really just kind of went for the direct shots, versus having you guys sit down and watch 4 minutes of B-roll, and it's basically the same thing all the way through. So kind of watch that. Make sure you're adding text and title cards as well into your video. The B-roll footage can also be used in here depending on what kind of B-roll footage that you have. But you can actually kind of extend your videos out if you're really good at selecting B-roll and where to put it. And again, watch your videos. Keep watching them. Sometimes you may have to watch them 2 or 3 times, for each edit that you do to make sure it's really good. You also want to take editing breaks. So we just talked about having a burnout, creator burnout. So one of the things that you want to make sure that you're not doing is getting burned out when you're editing. Wherever you edit at, make sure it's quiet where you can focus. But at the same time, you also don't want to spend 8 hours editing and getting frustrated and aggravated and missing things. Now you can also add transitions and jump cuts. So jump cuts is something that would be more what I do with my biking versus, earlier I said that I cut out the B-roll. I did, but it's also jump cuts, so there's no smooth transition to it. It just kind of jumps from one view to the next view, things like that. So those can be really good and helpful. But definitely increased how much my bike videos got viewed. Transitions are really nice too. I've seen some beautiful transitions, and where everything just kind of smooth, nice, and good, and easy. You want to highlight points in your timeline as well. And you want to edit your timeline. So make sure that everything in your timeline is exactly where you want it, so that your end cards are positioned where you want them. Make sure your end screens come up when you want them to come up. And then highlight some areas. So if there's a jump shot playing basketball, you're on a court, and you want to go ahead and highlight that section where you're up in there and slam dunking it. And then once you've got everything set up, you're ready to go, before you hit that save and upload it, watch the video again. And you can also, something else that would help you out with this too, is organize your files like you would for any other computer program or task. And this is where you can go back to using the Notepad app and kind of organize what everything is, label it, match it up with the same dates it's uploaded. And depending on what camera you use and editing software, you can do that with your camera too. One of the biggest things that I can tell you right now, the first day when I get home, is I upload my footage. I allow a GoPro to upload it. This is the reason why I started batch filming, because the batch filming allowed me to go ahead and do that. So I already had videos coming out, while it may take me 2 or 3 days to upload and back up everything before I even start my edits. Do multiple takes too. Do wide angles, up close shots. Just kind of play around with your shots and stuff. And this goes back to planning out what you plan on doing, and kind of makes a difference. Don't be afraid to try new camera angles. So I've been playing around with a sliding effect for like B-roll footage. That allows me to take that GoPro, put it on some jute twine, and manually just kind of slide it across. It's really not that handy back here so far, but I've got some things in the future that might just work out really well. So those are the tips that was pointed out to me where I can improve my channel, and most of these I've implemented, and it definitely has helped. And I hope this video helps you. If it did, you watch it all the way to the end, leave me a smiley face or a thumbs up down in the comments below, and let me know that you watched it all the way in that way. So see you next Sunday.